This next section on luxury needs a bit of a preface, so I'm not misunderstood. I really want you to know we operate from an abundance mentality. We don't want anybody to have a scarcity mentality. There's too little, or that you have to live like some monk that owns nothing but the robe he wears. No, we're not saying that. I wanted to really clarify luxury. I looked up the definition. It says it's an inessential but desirable thing that is either expensive or difficult to obtain. It's inessential. There's a place for luxury. There's a place for nice things. We've lived in homes that were over 6,000 square feet. Just beautiful, expensive homes. Driven super nice cars. I had, this gorgeous truck and a convertible Porsche that I drove. We've had all the things and been, all the luxury and all the nice things. A house full of everything. We've had it all, and it was fun and enjoyable to have those things. But then once we got rid of them and we cut down to what we really need, the things that help us live on purpose and don't distract us and pull us away, boy, the feeling of freedom and liberty and focus is wonderful. You don't have to have all the things. There's so many people in our culture have gotten in the trap of excessive consumerism. We don't have to be buying constantly. Buy the things that you really need and want, and cut out the rest. There's just gets a point. There's a fine line there where we can still be abundant. We're not asking you to live small, but to live on purpose. And so there's a fine line where you cross into it and it becomes a distraction, a deterrent, where it just is consuming your life and taking up too much time. So the message is, there's a great place for nice things, and I would love nice things, and have the nice things that really help you live where you want to live. We had to really work to have all those nice things we did, the luxuries, and that's part of the exchange rate there, where that luxury, it's inessential to happiness and success, but it's desirable and expensive or difficult to obtain. And we'd work up from before the sun came up till after the sun went down, work like crazy and made lots of money, but it was at a job where you're working so much, it just pulls away from the other things that you value so much, and you're often at a job that you don't like. And that's a big part of my message. Do something you love. You absolutely love it. And I mentioned that I'm not willing to exchange my life and my time just for money. When I say just for money, what I'm saying is not for a job. I don't want to exchange my life for something I don't like to do, don't want to do, don't feel that it's on purpose, and I'm just doing it for money. All I'm doing is I'm just handing over my life for money. Here you go, here's my life, I'll punch my time clock, I'll hand over my life for money. That's the lowest form of exchange there that I can think of. What I want for all of us, for me and for you, is that we have a profitable passion. Something we absolutely love to do. When we do it, we're on fire. We do it for free because we love it so much. And we do it so well that we bring value to the marketplace, and the marketplace is then more than willing to compensate us financially for the value we've brought to them. So it's not a job as I define it, but living on purpose. It's creating value. It's doing what you love to do and getting compensated financially. So that's the exchange. I'm willing to exchange my life to live on purpose, to do those things, right? And get compensated for it. So you don't have to live in poverty. You don't have to live with nothing. Some of you may want to do that. You may want to say, forget all that. I want to live so simply. I just own so few things. Live, even might want to live where you grow your own food or however it is, and that's great. Whatever works for you. But I just want you to focus on purpose. The luxury, the inessential, right? Inessential to what? I don't think it's essential to have luxuries to be happy, to be successful, to have a great family and a great life. It doesn't require luxury. And some of those luxury things are very nice, and I enjoy them as much as the next guy. I really do. They're great. But when they get to be a distraction, or when they get to have an exchange rate that's too high, I'm giving too much time, too much energy, too much emotion, too much money to have those things, then it's time to cut those out and keep them out. To focus on what really matters. And honestly, we have found so much happiness and joy. And we were happy and joyful and had a great time with all the things too. But we have found so much happiness and joy with total simplicity. When you don't have to take care of all those things, you're free to focus on what really matters. And when you eliminate all the stuff, and not all of it, you keep what you need and what you want. I mentioned that in the video. You just, when you cut out the excess, right? It's not everything, it's just the excess. And when you cut that back, and it's just this simple, clear, directed, focused life, it's fantastic. And I love it. And it's just peaceful and fun and focused.